Aries, how you doing, my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy? Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, Aries, my cutie patootie. Haircut check, vibe check. How you doing, Aries? I know. I miss you too. I love you too, Aries. My fellow fire sign, you're so damn cute, aren't you? Rrr. So, Aries, welcome to your reading from May 26th to June 1st. In this reading, Aries, I'm going to take a look at the past, present, and future. We're going to see what is the overall energy challenge. I'm going to clarify this as well as gain some advice. Now, this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, I will definitely include the extended into this video, which means that I'm going to see what would this person tell you if they were to see you and to talk to you. So extended is basically going to be free in this reading. So let's get into the reading and let's see what is it that happened. My cutie mutie patootie. So I also came out of my meditation, Aries, just so you know. I shared this with Leo as well. Just real quick, hold on. I got your back, baby. So Aries, you might have been worrying about a specific situation or a lot, right? You might have been worrying about somebody, whatever the situation is. Maybe there was a separation. What's going to help you big time is to actually practice meditation. Maybe you're already doing that. But basically, I do a blindfolded meditation. Yes, this is the third eye, opening up the third eye. So I do a blindfolded meditation in my meditation room. I know. I look fun. I look really funny right now, right? So where are the cards at here? So basically, this allows me not to get triggered by the light from the outside or whatever, and I go within. And I go to different dimensions. And I basically have transcendental, amazing, interdimensional, mystical experiences. I practice Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. No advertisement, just saying. So I just came out of a meditation, so my energy is very relaxed and like, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I've been doing a lot of, contemplating. See what I'm saying? Downloads. So without any further ado, but I do want to say that energetically speaking, I think a lot of you have been stressing out about some sort of a situation, okay? You're going to need to stop worrying about this person being away from you and start attracting. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's get into your reading. So Ariana, oh, you said do you like the haircut? Thank you. Thank you, Daddy Aries. Thank you, Mommy Aries. Okay, so let's talk about the past, present, and future. So the challenge here is the Magician. Like I said, you gotta stop worrying, and you're gonna stop worrying about it, and you're gonna start attracting. And the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Somebody here is not committing to you, was not committing to you. That might have been a big worry of yours. So Aries, before I get into the past, I do want to mention something here with the World card. I do strongly feel like here a lot of you are, kind of in this place of like, why hasn't there been a commitment coming in from this person? Why is this person not committing? I want to have a new beginning with this person. Like I desire to connect with this individual. We're going to find out more. And there is also a lot of trust issues with the Seven of Swords. So sprinkle, sprinkle. So in the present moment, in the recent past, there is the Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Swords. I strongly feel like here somebody disconnected from you in the recent past. Could have been Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Leo, another fire sign, Aries, possibly, not really that much, or Sagittarius. Okay, that's what I'm strongly getting in here. Let me fix these pillows underneath my ass. I'm actually getting a new chair. I need a new chair because I go to the gym and my bubble butt actually gets like, the cushion has gotten down. So, quite heavy down there. Just like Iggy Azalea says, when I put it on him, I'm going to make him quit breathing. So in the present moment, the Seven of Swords, the World card, the Fool, a lot of trust issues happening with this specific person. There is a lot of worry that you're having. And we're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the near future, Aries, you have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Justice. So in the near future, something here is going to be set right, okay? You're going to see the justice being served in the best way possible. So without any further ado, let's get into the clarification and let's see what's going on for you and this person, shall we? So let's clarify the Magician here. The Magician here is talking about your fear of, what if I don't manifest this person? What if I can't do this? Listen, Aries, you are a master manifester. You're the first one, you're number one, you're the only one in the zodiac. You're the firstborn. Like, you're not the only one, but you are the firstborn. You see what I'm saying? You're the one that did the opening for the zodiac, for the whole 11 signs. See what I'm saying? So the Magician here is clarified by the Three of Cups. You're actually seeking reconciliation with somebody who was involved with another person, like a third-party situation. You have the Eight of Swords. A lot of you have been feeling kind of like trapped, like what if it doesn't work out? There is a lot of worry in there. Page of Wands, you're dealing with a fire sign potentially, or there is a lot of sexual energy and tension between you and this person. Your main situation and the challenge, my dear Aries, is the fact here that you're feeling trapped. You know, you don't know, you're like not trusting the process, whether this is going to be manifested or not. Okay, a lot of you are feeling a little bit trapped, kind of like your hands are tied down. You don't know if this person is actually entertaining other person or not. So it's been a major issue for you, okay? And this is the reason why you're doubting your manifestation skills. Look at the Magician. The Magician actually talks about as above, so below. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got all the power, you got all the tools, you got them cups, pentacles, wands, and the swords. And the rose is also, it indicates spirituality, it indicates manifestation. That's why I make my own rose oil that I spray on me. It actually raises my frequency and repels the trolls. By the way, if you got any trolls that are bothering you, dear Aries, let me transmit them. I got my oven right here, okay? I got my oven right here. I'm baking them at like 350, like 450 or something. So give them to me and I will transmit. The law of transmutation. Nobody can come against me. Nobody can hurt me. They can only boost me and fuel me to the next level of my success. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's who I am and that's who you should be as well. Alchemist. You alchemize. You take the dirty, dusty potato and you turn it into French fries and serve them with some ketchup, baby. Okay? Turn it into a joke. You're going to make it fun. That's how you transmit difficult situations. This is a tip from your fellow fire sign. So, here is the thing. Okay, your main challenge is how am I going to manifest? On the infinity symbol, you all know the infinite wisdom and knowledge support from the divine. So, you got to stop doubting. You got to stop worrying. And you're going to attract this person. We're going to talk more about this. But in the recent past, let's see why did this disconnection happen. Basically, who did it and why? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Who did it and why? So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So here is the thing. The cards cannot lie, and I can make this happen. I'm so thankful for you to see the entire spread. Seven of Swords here is twice. Okay, one, the other one is from the other deck, two different decks. But basically the reason why you felt disconnected from this person was because there was a lot of trust issues. Look at the cards. Okay, a lot of trust issues here. I think that you were very much stressed out. I don't see, so being stressed out is not your natural focus, is not your natural, state of being. You don't really tend to get stressed out a lot. But this was a situation where you kind of felt like, why am I actually hung up on this person? What's happening? And then you kind of felt disconnected. There was definitely a lot of healing happening in you in terms of self-acceptance, self-love, self-image. Okay, and you dealt with somebody who acted a little bit kind of maybe like cold-hearted here. This person could have been a little bit like detached from you. And you were ready. You were ready to settle with this person, to move on with the Ace of Pentacles to a brand new beginning. So we're going to leave the past in the past and we're going to talk about it in the present moment. So in the present moment, there is still a lot of trust issues with this person. The Fool is actually the card of Aries and you actually do want to have a new beginning. But let's talk about the Seven of Swords. What's toxic? What's unhealthy? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Sun. This is the card of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo possibly. Doesn't have to be. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So a lot of you are actually feeling emotionally disconnected from this person, or you're going to be disconnecting from them. The reason why is because this person is acting distant, and you're not somebody that's going to chase. You don't chase nobody, Aries. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, a lot of you are feeling like as if this is something that's going to come to an end. Let's clarify the World card. King of Swords. Here's the thing. You're ready for communication and having a face-to-face conversation with this individual, okay? Five of Cups. The reason why is because there is a lot of disappointment. But this is somebody that has been a lot of on and off, hot and cold situation. This person is going to come back around, okay? Six of Cups. Whenever this comes up, it means it feels like this is a soul connection for some of you. And this person is going to want to make a U-turn and come back around. Now, the Fool here is that you're actually ready for a new beginning, but let's see if this is a new beginning on your own or you're actually wanting to have a new beginning with this person soon. So the Judgment, the Hermit, and then the Ten of Swords. If this person delays too long, okay, you're going to finally make a firm decision here. But that's also when you're going to stop worrying. You're no longer going to be attached to this person, no longer going to feel this person's, absence in your life affecting you that much as it used to be. So you're going to finally decide to actually come out of this place with the Ten of Swords, okay? A lot of you are going to go on a spiritual quest, or you're already into spirituality. Maybe you do meditation, breath work, whatever you do. You're going to transmit, you're going to focus on what's important for you, and a new beginning for yourself. That's when you stop worrying and detaching. The art of detachment, my dear Aries, and you're going to start attracting, because you already have been in this place of Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. It's been overwhelming. It's been a mother freaking roller coaster for you, dear Aries. So let's talk about it in the near future. Let's talk about the communication coming in from this person. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is actually destiny, and this is fated, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is something that's going to come around. This person is going to want to have a conversation with you. As you can see, the Queen of Swords, she has her hand up above the clouds. It means that this person is going to want to clear the air and bring some clarity between the two of you, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune here talks about positive outcome for both of you. Now, the Justice here, like I said, justice is going to be served. How? Ten of Wands. Anything that you have been feeling heavy on you is going to be lifted off. The heaviness of actually being in this silence of just uncertainty here, okay? Knight of Wands, this person is going to be definitely like sexually, what's the best way to put it there? Y'all just basically going to get laid. Let me just put it that way. Ooh, what did I say? The Lovers here, isn't that so lovely? Okay, so this person and you are actually meant to be like spending time together, getting laid. There's definitely a lot of love, a lot of care for both of you. That's going to come back and in a much better way. Okay, so stop worrying and start attracting. Let's see, what would this person tell ya? This is the extended section, which is actually free. So what would this person tell? What would this person tell Aries? You came closer than anyone. Now, what does this mean? Came. Like came in terms of... No, you definitely actually, this person felt much safer with you. You're somebody, Aries, that you make people feel very safe, very appreciated. And this is what that person is actually realizing. And this is what they would say. You actually made this person feel like home. I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so this person definitely fumbled, big time in the past by just being maybe deceitful, not so honest, and take it as a reason. It doesn't have to be the worst thing, but I feel like somebody here just like was probably playing like mind games, okay? And then there is the I feel you even though we are apart, telepathic communication between you and this person, telepathy type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it was my fault, but I blamed you. Like I said, there was a lot of argument, on and off energy going in here. This person could have tried to treat you like a second option, but you are not the option. You're the main course, you're the main menu. My cutie patootie, you're the main course, you're the main menu. Like Megan Thee Stallion says, I'm a steak, you a side plate. Shrimp stay in your plate. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Aries. I know you get the joke. So, what is the advice and what is the outcome? Let's see. What is the outcome and what is the advice for my Aries? Okay, you ask for it and you shall receive. So the Hangman. So first of all, this is the outcome. Two of Cups, strong sexual energy, strong sexual connection here. The Chariot, the Hangman here. So dear Aries, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is talking about a soulmate connection and also spiritual enlightenment. You and this person are actually going through like a spiritual evolution together, maybe in different levels, different ways. But I see here you and this person actually leaving the past behind you and being able to move forward, because the Chariot here is talking about leaving the past behind, moving forward, forgiveness. Okay, Cancer energy here as well, Gemini energy here, Pisces as well, could be any other sign. But I'm strongly getting curious that the outcome for both of you is going to be spiritual enlightenment, which is ultimately going to lead to reconciliation, tagiya dua. Okay, so this is what I had for you, dear Aries. Thank you so much, my cutie patootie, for being in here. I'm your funny Armenian guy, always here to serve and to slay. Thank you for your beautiful presence on the channel and in this community. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.